Early pregnancy signs most women miss, even before you miss your period. Essential signs and symptoms and what to look out for. Could you be pregnant and not even know it? Most women miss the earlier signs of pregnancy not because they are not there. Of course, the signs are there, but because they seem so ordinary, they ignore or they actually notice but feel that after taking drugs or resting, it will go away. You may even think it's just a slight fever, but what happens after resting and taking drugs? It goes away, only for it to resurface the next day. Girl, there's a high chance you may be pregnant. In today's video, we are diving into the early signs of pregnancy that most women ignore. So whether you're trying to conceive or suspect you're pregnant, or you just want to understand your body better, this video is for you. By the end of this video, you'll know what to look out for, even before you miss your period. Some may shock you, but some might just explain what you've been feeling lately. In the first trimester. The first trimester is the first 3 months of pregnancy. Progesterone levels rise, your blood volume also increases to supply the placenta and the growing fetus with all the nutrients that they need. So this makes you feel tired and all you want to do is sleep. At number 2, we have tender or swollen breasts. You know what happens? Once fertilization occurs, your hormones, as in the hormones in your body, throw a party. They are having a party, especially estrogen and progesterone. These hormones are chemicals that get your body ready for nursing. So your breasts become sore and tender, and you may think it's your period approaching. Breast changes occur about 1 or 2 weeks after conception. At number 3, we have light spotting, also known as implantation bleeding. No, I don't think you can miss this one. But first and foremost, let's understand what implantation is.
Implantation is when a fertilized egg moves from the fallopian tube to the uterus that has prepared a thick blood nest. The fertilized egg attaches and embeds deep into this thick blood nest for warmth, nourishment, and development.
So this is not your period. It's a pink or brown or red stain on your underwear or when you wipe. This could be implantation bleeding, and most women mistakenly take it as a light period. It is one of the earliest signs of pregnancy. At number 4, we have mood swings out of nowhere. This minute you're irritated, next minute you're happy and smiling, next minute you're shouting and scolding people around you. My own is that I don't even want people beside me. Body contact irritates me at this period. I just begin to hate body contact. It irritates me. It's just your body preparing itself to support a pregnancy. Remember what I said earlier? Your hormones are having a party. Number 5 is nausea and vomiting, aka morning sickness. Hey, Chineke. I used to experience this one like kilo day. Most women experience this in the early stages of pregnancy. It is just as a result of hormonal changes in the body or lower blood sugar. Other causes can be emotional stress, fatigue, traveling. I remember one time I was in my first trimester and we were traveling. We had to, pull over from time to time just for me to come out and try to throw up or something because I was feeling seriously nauseated. But when I come out, I feel better and nothing happens. I don't even throw up. It's as a result of traveling. The feeling simply stops. So traveling during early pregnancy can cause nausea and vomiting, and then some foods can also cause it in early pregnancy. At number 6, we have frequent urination. Yes, so even before your bump becomes noticeable, your kidneys start working harder due to increased blood flow. So you see yourself urinating more often, you see yourself visiting the toilet more often. At number 7, we have cervical mucus just won't go away. I experienced this a lot, a whole lot. Even after it has come and gone, and supposed to have gone, let me put it that way, it keeps coming out. That beautiful, fine, thin, clear, some people may call it white, and very slippery mucus. It just keeps coming out even when it's not supposed to. At this point, sis, you may need to have a pregnancy test. Next, we have a heightened sense of smell. Oh my God, this is crazy. You can smell or perceive any fragrance or odor coming from anywhere and everywhere, especially from food like curry, thyme, and then when someone, applies perfume or body spray, you just feel like throwing up. The same body spray or cologne you used to love the fragrance a lot suddenly becomes irritating and repulsive. Your sense of smell has become sharper. Girl, you need a pregnancy test. Number 9 is food aversions and cravings. Oh my God, this is so silly. When you start hating your favorite foods and start liking foods that normally don't appeal to you, foods that you usually won't even think about eating, just know that it may be pregnancy. In my case, I crave cocoa drinks, that is chocolate drinks with icy water, as in very cold water. This is a beverage I would never take with cold water on a normal day. I usually love my hot chocolate hot. But when I'm pregnant, during that first trimester, I crave cold chocolate instead of hot chocolate. But what you'll notice is that immediately after childbirth, everything goes back to normal. I remember asking myself, how in the world was I able to eat the things I crave during pregnancy? It's just your taste buds reacting to hormonal shifts in your body. Remember, your hormones are having a party. Next, we have cramps without bleeding. Cramps are the painful contractions you feel in your lower abdomen, that is under your stomach, just before or during the early days of your period. So it's tricky. It makes you think your period is approaching, but it could be your uterus adjusting itself to accommodate the big changes ahead. But when will you be sure? That will be when it's time to see the period and period says, "Hey mama, I'm on French leave." At this point, let's give our mothers a sounding ovation. Next, we have slight dizziness or feeling lightheaded. Feeling faint or having dizzy spells frequently, especially when you stand up too quickly. Standing too quickly from a comfortable position makes you feel like fainting. This is because early pregnancy affects blood sugar and blood pressure levels. So before getting out of bed in the morning or at any given point in time, or from a comfortable position, you want to first sit up and rest for a while before standing. And please, water helps to reduce some of these signs and symptoms. Up next is bloating and constipation. I really dislike this one. Your belly feels like a balloon that has been filled with air. Progesterone slows down digestion. And during pregnancy, progesterone levels are very high. So this slows down digestion, resulting in constipation. This could be an early sign of pregnancy. So like I said, it's water all the way. Just make sure you're not dehydrated. Drink water. Finally, we have headache that just won't go away. Even if you rest or take drugs, it will go away for a while and then come right back after some time. You may need to have a pregnancy test. Okay, guys, these are most of the signs and symptoms you may experience during early pregnancy, even before you miss your period, and of course, after you miss your period. But it doesn't mean you have to experience all of them. These signs differ from woman to woman and from pregnancy to pregnancy in the same woman. So people ask, when is the right time to have a pregnancy test? It could be 1 or 2 weeks after ovulation. It all depends on your HCG levels. HCG is human chorionic gonadotropin hormone. HCG is a hormone that is mostly produced by the placenta during pregnancy. It is the hormone that pregnancy tests utilize to determine whether a woman is pregnant or not. But take note, you may test negative even when you are pregnant. This is because your HCG levels are low. So you want to use a very good pregnancy test product that can, detect even the slightest levels of HCG in your urine. Or better still, go for a blood test. Blood tests are more potent, they are more powerful, they are stronger when it comes to early pregnancy tests. Wow, I hope you found this video helpful. So how many of the signs and symptoms have you experienced or seen someone experience? Please leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your story. Give this video a like and share with a friend. And what are you waiting for? Subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss more videos on fertility awareness and reproductive health. Remember, every woman's body is different. The only way to know for sure is through having a pregnancy test. But knowledge is power. And now you are more in tune, as in you are more aware of what your body is trying to tell you. See you in the next video and stay empowered.